Hi, my name is Karina Akidal. I'm the managing editor of Canadian Auto Dealer, and I'm here with Mitchell Moshenberg of WeCleanCovid19.com. So Mitchell's the co-founder of the company, and the timing of his services could not be better since we're entering, or we've already entered the second wave of a COVID-19 pandemic. So Mitchell, maybe you can tell us a little bit about a new service that is being offered specifically to the automotive industry, and why it's important for dealers to maybe consider keeping their dealerships extra clean during this period.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me, Karina. I appreciate that. And of course, to answer your question, the spaces that we occupy can never be clean and sanitized enough. That condition existed prior to COVID-19, and it's even more important, obviously, now that we're in the middle of a pandemic and wave after wave of spikes are hitting us here and there. So it's paramount that we keep our spaces clean and sanitized. How we do that is obviously what's in question. And We Clean COVID-19 has come up with a system engineered in Germany and being used all over the UK and Europe right now to clean trains, planes, bus and other mass transportation stations. The system was developed, like I said, by SATA Germany, a manufacturer of high quality atomization and spray guns in the automotive world, in the paint industry, actually. And this company has developed a system that will guaranteed kill 99.9% of everything that comes in its path once we use the system, once we deploy the atomized solution.
Now, Mitchell, a lot of dealers might say, well, we have a system in place, we're cleaning the dealership, what we're doing is fine. Um, what would you say to dealers that have their own system? Any advice that they can be aware of? How can they be sure their system is actually um, completely sanitizing the dealership as it's meant to?
We've run into this obviously a number of times where we'll go into a dealership prior to them becoming our client and ask them if they minded showing us the system that they're using and how they're using it. There's actually three aspects to this that are easy to understand. There's the equipment that's being used, there's the solution that's being deployed, and there's the method or the method being used by the technician, how they're using this equipment. Those are the three things that we need to look at. First of all, I'd like to start with, before we talk about the solution as a whole, the solution, I mean the liquid. The liquid that we use in our system is a liquid that's being used in the food industry for over 25 years. It's currently used to spray down fruits and vegetables. When those fruits and vegetables are brought out of the fields and into the grocery stores for you and I to purchase, the product is called Sanidate. Sanidate is manufactured by BioSafe, and it is, like I said, a food grade and organic green substance. That's the only solution that we work with, the only liquid that we work with, disinfectant, if you will. That's first. The system that we're using atomizes this liquid. It does not fog it. It doesn't electrostatically do anything, because fogging and electrostatic systems, even according to the CDC and other organizations, everybody's now recognizing that those systems are not guaranteed to lay down a blanket, 100% impervious blanket to the surface that you're applying it to. There are gaps and holes and areas that get missed. We've tested it using environmental engineers constantly, over and over and over again. Our system, using the liquid that we prescribe, the atomization system by SATA, and we train all of the technicians at the dealerships to use the equipment. So between our training, the solution, and the hardware, we have a guaranteed system. It's different than every other system out there, and it's on an engineering level, testable and provable.
Perfect, Mitch. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to do this interview. And I wish you and your family good health and safety during this difficult period.
I really appreciate that, Karina. Thank you, and all the same to you.